Head up, that's a fact. Never looking back. I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong. Always moving on. Feel I don't belong. Tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best. Die with no regrets. Live with every breath. See my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams. Then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems. Try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me. I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooters gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me. I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me. I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooters gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooters gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one.
Frank Race, and you're watching Under the Lights Racing.
What is up, UTLR? Welcome on into the UTLR Live Studios. I am your man on the mic, UTLR Storm, and joining me in the booth is a very special guest. The title of tonight's race is the Xfinity Series Moleville 125, and I'm excited to have the man, the myth, the legend, Mole himself, right here next to me in the booth. Mole, what is up? As you are known as a legend here. So glad to have you up in the booth tonight. How you doing? Hell yeah. The showing your audio did not even do anything right there.
Hmm.
All right, there we
I
go. All right, there we
apologize.
go. I got it back now.
Am I good now?
Yeah, you're good now. All right.
All right. Now I can officially speak. But yes, I am excited to be in the booth tonight with you, Alex. I think this is going to be a great race. Obviously, a track that I absolutely love, and I'm excited to see some others tame it and maybe even dominate it as well. I know Black Hammer is good here. I know LRS is good here. So maybe one of them can pull a Moleville special and dominate it as well. But I do want to see a good finish. So we'll see how tonight's race goes. But regardless, I'm excited to be here with you, and should be a fun one.
Yeah, most definitely. We got a lot of good drivers, a lot of solid drivers, and non drivers. Also, join us in the booth before we get too deep into it is our old pal, Mr. Yeti, on the mic. Y'all seen him, heard him here and there. If you follow my personal Twitch account, y'all have heard him countless of times. Yeti, you there?
Oh, man, I have arrived. The entertainment, if you will.
Oh, okay, Mr. Entertainment, Mr. Worldwide, Mr.
Something on
305.
those lines, but I'm happy to be back, man. You brought me back in here. This time it's with three people, so I'm excited.
Yeah, something different for you. You're not actually used to having in the booth. Usually just a one-on-one communication. So very different for you.
It's probably one of the first times that I've been with Yeti in the booth, I'm pretty sure.
It
Maybe
actually
one of the first few times
is.
I've talked to Yeti, yeah.
So this is gonna be
Leads me to
very
believe you are
interesting
right.
tonight, to say the least.
Yes.
So
We'll get a new winner in Martinsville that's not me, and we'll have a new commentating team as well. So all should be good.
hey, I'm all for it. Well, boys, tonight is Martinsville nonetheless, and we have the round of 6 starting up in the playoffs. This is the first race to decide the final 4. So these drivers have been duking it out the first round. They did very well, and now here we are, this time by, and 125 laps soon to be. There will be a new winner, or maybe not, in victory lane, where we will see somebody either claim a spot in the final 4 or somebody take away a spot from somebody claiming the final 4. So we've got 6 drivers uh, able to show up tonight on last minute circumstances to personal issues. That would be Drake, who is recovering from a procedure today. And so we appreciate his support, and we hope well wishes to you, Drake. Hopefully you get better soon and we can see you back on track here eventually. And Wormy also have personal issues. We can't wait to see you back on track as well. But guys, we got 6. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About yeah, we still got 6 drivers, and are not in the playoffs. Mr. J, Clater, and so when it comes to the lineup, LRS is first. Hammer second, Claire third, Deport fourth, Dusty fifth, Flash sixth, SP seventh, Outlaw eighth, R99. Who is your first go to when you hear of that lineup?
When I hear that lineup, honestly, I go right to the pole. LRS, he races well here. Haven't raced Xfinity in a while, especially at Martinsville. It's been a long time. But in the Cup Series, when we raced the next gen cars, there was one guy that could keep pace with me for a little bit, and that was LRS. Dude's good here. I see him staying up front most of the race. Maybe Black Hammer will give him some trouble, but I expect to see that car up front. Probably at least I could see him leading like 50 to 75 laps at the least.
Very interesting. Well, LRS is he's known for that Mr. Second Place. He kind of has that title in hand, but in the Xfinity series he has especially been somewhat dominant recently, winning a few races. So he's got a tough battle to go with against people like Hammer and Clater when it comes to the short tracks of Martinsville. Yeti, what name sticks out to you whenever you hear that lineup as well?
Honestly, expect the unexpected, and it's a weird way to look at it, but I think just anything is possible. You never really know what's gonna happen. Anything can shape up. We've seen it before. Um, and I think it's just being along for the ride, really, if that makes any sense. It's just see how things develop and who makes the most of the opportunities given to them.
I like the outlook, and especially on a short track. You never know what to expect. Granted, I think we'll see probably a longer green flag run due to having 10 cars tonight. Had a bigger field planned, but yeah, I like your input. Speaking of the unexpected, taking a look at the playoff picture is kind of unexpected. A couple expected drivers, but Dusty leading the way. But again, guys, y'all got to take in consideration. Mole, you know it's very well. It comes down to the final four. Dusty has not been Dusty this season. Like he's been looking for that first win this season. He is yet to win in the Xfinity Series, where he needs it most. He has screwed himself out of a few stage points here and there or stage wins, excuse me, and a couple stage points as well. But all that lead up into the playoffs, we said he might have a shot, but at the same time, we can't guarantee anything because he doesn't have many playoff points to help carry him. Here we are starting the round of six. He's only 11 points to the good as the leader of the playoff standings. Only 11. And he's starting mid pack tonight. SP second up by 7. LRS third up by 5. Outlaw only up above the cut line by 3 points. Flash down by 3 and Deport down the biggest by 19. So, what is your take on that, Mole?
Um, well, Dusty only having so many points above the cut line while being in first place is kind of concerning. What I will say for him though is he's got a reputation of being second place, and all you have to do is be a top four driver these next few races. So I think he will be good. I think LRS will be good. Uh, the others, I think it's a crapshoot, honestly. You could go many different ways, and I think you might see many different scenarios. And at a track like this, where not many people are good at, um, and a lot of people struggle, it's gonna be interesting to see where those final two spots land. That is for sure.
So, before I get back to Yeti, I do want to ask you another question. We haven't discussed it yet. The track itself, Martinsville. What can we expect from the track itself? What's the track like? What is your thoughts and maybe some concerns of the track? How big is it? Like, what's the whole layout of what we're looking like here tonight?
Yeah. Obviously, we got the common paperclip track of Martinsville where it's one lane, everybody's gunning for the bottom, and there's not many opportunities to pass. So there's a lot of beating and a lot of banging, and and it's the Xfinity cars too, so that makes it even more interesting, because that makes it even closer competition. So this track, you're gonna see tempers flare as we see it every single time we come here. So it's gonna be quite the show, to say the least.
Okay, I like how you said tempers flaring. And this is going to be where I throw it over to Yeti because he knows about tempers flaring. He does it every night. So about
Not too much.
midnight Eastern time, he does it about every night. So Yeti, tempers flaring is the name of the game to me tonight. Uh, Whenever I looked at it earlier, I was looking over some stats and everything before the race, and what I noticed was we had last week Richmond, a short track, a little bit bigger than Martinsville, and we saw tempers flare between Blackhammer and Deeport Eddy. That carried over. They kind of hushed it, but Hammer did specify he's done playing nice. And we come into, you would think, typically we veer away from super speed. We go to a super speedway or mile and a half, and it's like, all right, we're good to go. Now here we are, short track, tempers in. Could we see it?
Hmm. Okay. So that's an interesting. That's actually kind of interesting way to look at it. So what I think, at least in my opinion, is while yes, tempers can flare, I think there's just too much at stake to let you be driven by negative emotions at this point because you're racing for more than just say like a win. I mean, yes, a win would be nice, but you're also just racing also for position. So think about it like this: if you go after somebody, and things go crazy, and then both y'all get into a ring. Now y'all are at the back, and it's like late in the race. There might not be a time to make up the necessary position, and it just wouldn't be smart. So while maybe at any other point in the season, had it been like earlier, stuff like that, maybe. But at this point, there's just you have so much more to lose by just taking that over. Like if anything, turn that aggression that you feel towards somebody and turn it into more stronger driving to pull away from them to make moves on other drivers while also just being smart and strategic. So, I mean, hey, take the gloves off if you want to. I like the idea.
All right, well, I
There's
like
nothing
it.
stupid about it.
We're going to get right into it as we get ready to take the green flag here. We're loading in. The guys are taking a second pace lap. I'm glad they remembered this week to do that. Hats off to my admin team. All right.
I am joining now.
Y'all should have gotten the invite. We're getting ready to take the green flag here from Martinsville. We're going to go on board with our pole sitter of LRS. And guys, the Moleville 125 is underway. Green flag in the air. And we're live.
Let's go. The LRS and the 16 are side by side already.
Who gets the outbreak? Hammers so hard in the corner, drives it in deep. Is going to lean away and give LRS the lead.
Yep, I figured Blackhammer couldn't stay up there for too long, though he was coming back up there just working out. And we got one around.
39.
I think it was only one.
We got one, yes, that is, I believe, Clater around. A contestant, because usually he's pretty good here.
I was gonna say, Clater is definitely one to watch here. So him being in the back, we'll see if he can make that up. I'm sure he will. He's got loads of time. LRS is just running his line right now, but Blackhammer's holding strong.
Yeah, now one guy I'm watching is old Dusty right there in that 68 in that fourth position. Having to kind of come back. He's leading the way, but he cannot afford to lose any points tonight. to people like
Yeah.
LRS or SP. I mean, that is going to be a big loss to Dusty.
Yeah. Absolutely. Dusty needs to make up these stage points as much as he can if possible. Only being 11 points to the good, that just ain't cutting it, to say the least. And somebody just gave the 38 a big shot.
That was
68
Dusty.
Dusty gave Deport a big shot going into 3 and 4. We'll see if Deport repays the favor here. Got into the back of him a little bit, and he shoves him up the track. So, and puts him in the
Up into
wall.
the
So
wall.
Deport is not happy with Dusty. That is for sure.
He ain't waiting
They say he
around.
needs to make
Deport.
up position.
Yeah, you see Dusty all over the back bumper. Flash already for third.
Yep, Dusty is all over everybody tonight. Not making any friends, but I guess that's what we mean by these points are valuable for him. He needs as much as he can and did not lose too much. So him and Flash just banging doors and bumpers, and I'm curious if Dusty's gonna get back to Deport and hit him again.
Oh, Flash in the wall.
Somebody quietly moving up is SP. He's now by the 22. He's going after, what is it, Dusty now.
Yeah,
There we go.
SP finally back into his regular 44 car. That's a shock because bro usually is in a random number scheme that I don't even know of until we load in the game. So I'm shocked that he's actually in his standard 44 car this evening.
I think that man just wants to break the rules whenever he can. That's okay. It's SP.
There's a few times he does ask me for a certain scheme, but bro, like, sometimes will just go off and randomly throw a car number and a scheme together because it fits. I'm like, okay.
That is a cool scheme he's running though. Is that what is on the front of that? It looks like a crazy pineapple thing, but I don't know what that is. Sky.
Skyview.
Ah.
Interesting.
I don't know what the heck Sky
Advisor
is.
financing and banking solutions. So some banking company.
If SP's doing
gonna
your
all-
finances, he's just gonna keep talking. There's no
It's
financing.
not just about an insurance plan. Don't worry.
SP selling snake oil.
Oh,
I'd like to
God.
reach out to talk to you about your car's limited time warranty.
And Dusty got into Deport again and shoved him up the track.
Those two
I don't
going
think
at it's just helping SP. He's gonna wait for him to
Absolutely.
screw up.
SP is gonna make a bold move at some point. It might be too early right now, but later on in the race, I'm sure he will.
Oh, there's a move right
I don't
there.
think he's
Dusty went
waiting.
high.
I don't think he's waiting.
Yeah, he gave Dusty a shove right there.
Yeah,
Give
he's
him
not
another
waiting.
one. Give another
It
one, shove
worked.
Dusty up the track.
The bottom
And
groove
Dusty's
is the
doing the
preferred
crossover.
groove here.
Oh, Dusty's coming back.
This outside is not the way to go. The inside is preferred groove, so you're gonna be watching these guys make that bump and run all night long. So it's not.
Yeah.
A lot of times it may not be in retaliation. It's just simply that's the only way to get by, unless the driver screws up in front of you and you take advantage of it. It's literally bump and kind of get him out of that groove.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, I'm notorious for doing it here. That's for sure. And as long as you're not wrecking a guy, I don't see anything wrong with it. It's just the name of the game here. That's what it is. What it is in real life. You know, people are gonna do it, and SP's giving Deport the bumper. I don't think Deport has many friends right now. I feel like they just want to get him out of that third position as quick as possible.
Well, Mo, that has allowed the 16 and the 1 to pull away. They're almost in their own time zone at this point. They're going off in turn 1 as third place is coming out of turn 4. We're down to 15 to go this time by. Halfway through stage 1 already.
Yep, yeah, these guys have set sailed on the field. What I'm curious about is what their cars are going to be like as this run goes on, because at Martinsville, as the run goes on, your tires wear down and you start getting very loose. So we'll see how they'll be able to manage it. It just looks like Black Hammer and LRS are just neck and neck right now. Black Hammer's not gaining anything, LRS isn't losing anything to them. They're just kind of doing their own thing up front, but they're practically a whole front stretch ahead.
Sorry, Mo, to
Or the
interrupt you,
whole
but we got a bow back here for about the 5th spot, I believe. It's Flash, Dusty. They went high and Outlaw almost took care of it, and contact made now between Flash and Dusty.
Yep, I saw them going 3 wide down the front stretch. I don't know what was going on there. And SP is finally in third, so he passed for the lead, or for third anyway.
You know,
And I
with
think
all the
Denny's
fighting
just
they're
chilling.
doing, if you look like just a little bit farther behind Outlaw, you see Clater just closing that gap from what was at the start. So he's
Yep.
coming.
Yep. He's getting everything back. I'm sure he has some damage on that car, which isn't helping.
No, but he is a guy that can get done at the short track. Also, another guy when it comes to short tracks is at 22 at Flash. Didn't really mention who the short track kings are here, but LRS obviously a good anywhere type of guy. But if you want to put money on a short track competitor, I would put my money on Flash over Luke. Honestly, I mean, yeah, Luke is in clean air, so obviously he's going to be having the better car. But Flash is the short track man of the hour. That's why he's trying to get around Dusty so hard right now.
Yep, absolutely. I think Flash finished second to me at Martinsville earlier in the year, and he usually races me well at Bristol and Richmond, so yeah, I could see him getting up here at some point. Danny just getting out of the way, and Black Hammer kind of
Dusty
losing
loose
time.
allows Flash to take over that spot. It's for the
Yep,
fifth
very
position.
important positions. Very important positions, important points on the line right there.
I mean, right now, if it was to end like this, LRS would gain about 4 points on Dusty.
That is massive. 11 to 7 points in the first race of this round. That is huge.
We're seeing 7 to go this time for the leaders. Coming to the end of stage 1. Be 6 to go this time for LRS, who remains out front on his own pace. Hammer not really pressuring him right now. That's a huge plus right now.
I think Hammer's just kind of chilling. He knows he's also not racing for a playoff spot. I know he's racing for the win. He'll definitely be there at the end, but I think he's just chilling for now. Probably will race it till the end of the stage and not do too much unless LRS screws up.
And Dusty has backed out.
out.
He has backed out. I had his stream pulled up. He backed out.
Oh. Well.
He has.
Shit.
Okay.
Alrighty.
He had a personal matter or something.
I guess a shocking turn of events.
Don't know, but he going down the straightaway, he just literally just backed out and clicked disconnected.
Huh.
I hope he's all right.
Yeah, I hope he's good. Hopefully it's not a bad situation. It's strange that the points leader would just back out like that. That's not like Dusty, so I'm curious what happened there.
He just messaged me. He had to back out. He has got called back into work.
Gotcha.
So
that's unfortunate.
Here's where we stand with that. As we kind of think, let me get a lap count before I get on a saga. I don't want to go on a little saga about it and miss the stage. LRS down 2 laps to go. We'll save it for the stage. So LRS out here on his own pace, like I've been talking. He's been the man to beat so far tonight. Him and Hammer, I think Hammer just needs to tweak the car a little bit better, and he can get the job done.
Yep. He's looking like Mole at Moleville right now.
He is. He really is.
Just chilling, you know. Black Hammer can't really get to him whatsoever. And curious if any adjustments will be made to anybody's car going into this next stage.
Well, stage number 1 comes to an end, and it's LRS. The first car in the number 1 claims number 1.
Good for him.
And SP bounces and rallies to 3rd place. So, back to Dusty real quick. Very unfortunate, obviously taking care of more better matters than a race. But that's massive stage points that he's gonna and race points that he's gonna lose out on, and he's not locked in. Obviously, this is a brand new round. This is the first round of the race, round of 6. So he's gonna go into tonight probably in the hole.
Yeah, I think he is probably going to be 5th or 6th in points by the end of all this. There's no way he's going to lose some valuable points, especially with not even finishing stage 1 out. That is rough, to say the least.
I mean, that's
So,
just circumstances. Right?
yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, those 11 points will cushion it a little bit. That'll be nice, but
He's gonna be
yeah,
he's
I
gonna be
feel for him.
relying on it though. That's all he's relying on, and he's gonna be hoping
Yep.
the next 2 races we get back racing for the second stage here. Green flag underway on board SP. How does Hammer approach this corner now?
Yeah. Black Hammer got the runoff off the restart, and he goes to the lead. Now,
You know,
how can LRS handle the dirty air?
I just thought about something. If I'm LRS, I'm actually probably breathing a sigh of relief that Dusty disconnected because even if something goes wrong, it's not like he's inherently gonna, get hit as much falling down in order, right?
Yeah, absolutely. He's only going to gain. He's only going to gain throughout the whole race, so he just continues to run his pace. He'll be just fine.
I know that's a sigh of relief for people like that's down there on the lower end, like D-Port, Lowbroke, SP. Try and battle for that last place position as they're stacked on the points already going into tonight's race. Coming out is going to be completely different.
Absolutely. It's going to be a big shakeup.
So 28 laps to go here in stage number 2. Look, everything has kind of cycled out. We got a couple battles
Yep.
going.
Ooh, SP getting into the D-port already.
D-Port has not made friends, I will say. Like I said, he had issues with Hammer last week. There's been discussions about his on-track skills have been not the best when it comes to the Xfinity series. He's been very pushy, and drivers are not liking it. Drivers have spoken up to me and a few others and have approached him, said, "Hey, man, I don't like it. Like, chill out."
Yep. See how he handles getting shoved around himself. As LRS, I think, just shoved Black Hammer up the track, and I don't think he's going to take advantage.
No, LRS is very smart. He's going to approach this very cautiously. He's not in any rush. He knows he's going to gain the points lead probably after tonight, so he's not too concerned with winning. I'd probably change the mindset of the game. Like, hey, if I win, cool. If not, cool. Because now, the guy who is leading the points is probably going to be below me after I'm get done with this race.
Yep, absolutely. Even if he finishes second to Black Hammer, he still is going to get the most points. But I'm sure he wants that win to officially lock in. As he's taking the lead from Black Hammer right now, it seems like as the laps go on, LRS's car just gets a little bit better.
We got viewers. We got some viewers up in the chat. Appreciate y'all as well. This would not be possible without the support from the Xbox One esports racing community. Rocking everybody who supports us and supports all the leagues out there. Y'all are amazing. Dirt Race Productions. I wonder who that could be. Kenny, Mole out there. He's saying Mole for Champion 2024. Not as watched as they say. Also saying I waited in line all day to get Dusty's autograph, and he done left us.
Oh man, I had to get home, bro.
And then
that's all it was. I had to get to Moleville.
Mm-hmm. Flex Seal, the easy way to stop a playoff run fast. Okay.
That's what we mean by D-port not making many friends, I guess.
Exactly.
But he's running 4th right now. He's doing pretty good. I know me and D-port have had our run-ins on the Cup side of things, but he's running 4th. He's hanging strong with these top 3 guys, and he's doing okay right now. He's gotten a few bumps in on people, but he's been given a few too. So
definitely
everybody's doing a little give and take right now.
Also, if you are watching, we got a lot of viewers on live right now. I see the numbers. Go ahead and hit that follow button. Follow us because trust me, there's more action. We are here every single night. We got a lot of shit going on that happens. So we got F2 returning in a few weeks on Monday nights. So get ready for that. Coming back for season 2. Cup Series on every Wednesday. Xfinity every Thursday. Trucks every Tuesday unless they're on vacation. So a lot of action on UTR Live, so go ahead and hit that follow, hit a subscribe button as well. If you want to be a main subscriber, please subscribe. We need more.
Absolutely.
Dusty
It's just
watching.
gonna get better.
Dusty actually commented, said, wish my boss knew I was running for an Xbox NASCAR championship.
You said what?
He said, wish my boss knew I was running for an Xbox NASCAR championship.
That's insane.
Let him know, Dusty.
Yeah, tell him what's up, Dusty. Show him the
Yeah.
points.
I don't
Yeah.
think it's gonna matter that much to him.
I'm
His
sure
first
Dusty
question
could
would be,
still.
"Are you paid for it?"
Yeah. No, I'm sure Dusty will still get into the Final Four. He's a pretty solid driver. I could see him winning one of the next two too. So
And
now.
let's see. Yeti, you are getting some fans in the chat. Yeti for VP, not as sleepy old Joe, but definitely can walk upstairs.
Hey, that's this. Shoot. All right. Oh, snap. Goodness,
SP was battling for second there for a minute. Still there. They're all holding strong in this top 3. I think this is the most competitive Martinsville race that I've
It's
seen
two.
in a while.
It's two little groups of 3. You got the first 3 group, and then you got a secondary group. But there's another guy who's trying to get in there as well. So
Yeah, Outlaw trying to become that 4th driver in that little 3-pack. But those 3s are separated by maybe a second and a half, if that.
Yep.
And Clater's on the charge, I think, because he's already caught back. He's already caught the Flash.
Good to see that.
If he gets by both Flash and who's that in front of him right now?
12
I think
laps to
Claire could
go.
battle with these top 3. She just needs to get into cleaner
It's Eddie.
air.
Okay.
Now Yeti.
Little bump
Ooh,
there.
little
Eddie
contact.
goes high.
Yeah, Yeti.
Also attack.
What's coming up on the news block on F2? Give him a little shout out. Heard that you have gained a little admin position up in the upper ranks of the F2 program.
Yeah. I'm out here.
Yay, stepping up this season in F2 Season 2. Y'all want to tune into it, check it out. Got a stacked season, a little bit more races this season added onto the schedule that was just released today to the drivers. But Yeti taking over the reins of F2, helping out. So, yeah.
Also going to be implementing an exciting new thing towards the end of the season.
Yeah.
See how that plays out.
Yeah, a little spoiler if y'all haven't. We've already announced it to the drivers. If you're just now tuned in, F2, if you want to run it, hit us up because we need more drivers, more the merrier. And Season 2 F2 have introduction of playoffs in F1. Are you kidding me? Yeah, we're serious. If you want to know more, come check us out. We got playoffs in F2.
Yeah, if it wasn't crazy enough as is, stakes just got a little bit higher.
That is correct.
This battle for first has been interesting. Black Hammer keeps on getting taken to the outside by LRS, and then he gets a heck of a run out of 3 and 4. So no matter what LRS does, he cannot get around him. He'll get to his side, he'll, shove him off the track, he'll do anything he can. But Black Hammer just holds strong on the outside every single time. And it's, maybe, I don't know if it's just an Xfinity car or what, but I do not see that ever at this track.
Come to 5 to go, and yeah, I mean, looks like LRS might have a run. No, not quite yet. Hammer does definitely take it on the outside and making it work.
Yep, that clean air is just important, I guess.
Because
I don't know though if he's being defensive right now.
As soon as he comes down the track to get the better exit, is like he's chopping Luke's nose off.
Yep, every time. I don't know if that's a defensive line he's running or what, but he just runs his normal line. He just keeps on getting a heck of a run off 3 and 4.
A
He
little
goes to
high
the
that
edge of the
time.
concrete. He goes to the edge of the concrete and then brings it back down.
Look,
Yep.
does this really hurt LRS, or can he just kind of? Oh wait, never mind. I take it back.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't speak too soon. We got
Yeah,
three
I
laps
was
to
gonna
go.
say that.
3 to go now for stage. This is gonna be a good battle because Luke has entered the picture. SP is now right there.
About to say, don't
Yep.
count him out. Those two get into it, and SP might have a clear little view here.
Well, 2 laps
Yeah,
to go
where's
Might get
here.
a run out of this turn right here.
Black Hammer squeezed
Oh.
LRS. See,
I think
LRS
Luke
has
backed
a
out.
strong- Yeah,
I think Luke backed out of
Yeah,
it.
I
to
think
the
he-
back of him.
I think LRS has the better car. He just can't get around Black Hammer.
Last.
Because the people in 4th and 5th are catching up too.
Oh,
Here we come to the
another
last lap of
right.
stage number 2. All for the marbles.
Oh.
Who is going to be your stage 2 winner? Let's
I
find
don't
out.
think there's really much reason to fight it, honestly. I mean, at the end of the day, your biggest thing is going to be that last stage. So I mean,
He goes
hey,
wide. LRS
He does
is
go wide,
there.
LRS is there.
Is he going to take the dive?
He does.
Oh yeah.
He will. They get into each other.
Oh, he gave it
This
up.
is
He knew.
entertaining. And SP is gonna go to 2nd.
Into stage 2 right there. Hammer takes it.
I think
Get him at
LRS
the
got
line.
it.
He didn't get him.
Maybe not. SP might have got 2nd there.
Nah, I think
LRS did get him. Yep.
Just edged him out.
He edged him.
Okay.
But
SP had the run coming out of 4 though. He had the
He
run.
did.
also to note though, and Mo, you can definitely say this on Luke's behalf. He definitely sent it in there, but it was too much, and he backed off and let
Yep.
Hammer have it. Because he knew
Yeah.
he did not want to race him that dirty. He wanted to be aggressive, but not overboard.
Yep. LRS is one of the cleanest racers in this league for sure. Sometimes it's not always the best thing for him, but sometimes it is, and it gains him a lot of respect. So that's, yeah, I can see that if he would have backed out of it. And plus, on the last restart, Black Hammer took the lead from the outside. So who's to say LRS can't do the same thing on this next time here?
It'll be interesting to see what happens. We get ready for the start of stage number 3.
Oh. LRS is up front.
SP Clater back up to 4th. We get ready to take green flag for the final time. Stage number
Black
3
Hammer
underway.
just got shot out of a cannon. And there goes LRS. With
Just
SP
like that.
below Black Hammer.
SP gonna go for it though. Hold on.
He's trying.
If SP
Hammer went
and
deep
Black
in
Hammer
that
can
turn. He
fight, LRS will love it.
I don't want to toot my own horn here, but Clater's just arrived, so here he comes.
Yep, Jaws music is starting to play.
50 laps to go. That's it, guys. 50 laps is the distance. And
I
they
like the
can
odds
make it
here.
on fuel. Question is, can they make
Okay.
it on tires? But I think they will.
Oh, an assumption I got here. I got Clater getting by SP and Hammer in a second.
Clater's good. I ain't gonna lie. He
I
knows
say
the
that
way.
only because you got to he, despite the stages, obviously the stage reduced the field, but he was at the back. He's already made his way from the back up to 4th. Like, he's got the pace. His pace right now is honestly rivaling maybe LRS just off of the fact of like how quickly he's moving. Granted, LRS hasn't had to climb up a field to do it, but the fact that he's up there now says a lot more about his just pace on this track because he's behind 5th. So.
Yep, absolutely. That clean air is so important for LRS right now. If he can just keep it there, he'll be alright, especially if they can make it on fuel. Doesn't even have to worry about that.
Well, one thing that somebody's having to worry about right now is at 38, and that is Flash, as those two have been battling the last couple laps. Flash finally got by Deport. Those two have a odd relationship. Flash likes Deport, but then he hates him the next week whenever he does stupid things because he always talks about how Deport is Deport.
Yeah. I think they have a love-hate relationship.
They really do. It's
To say the
it's a
least.
very unique one too. It's not your typical
Yeah.
ordinary love hate.
And I think he likes Deport off the track, just not on it. And LRS is gone. He's gone. He said, I will take first, and I will scoot away, and I will let SP and Black Hammer battle it out.
Well, here's the thing too, and we didn't mention this in the pre-race notes, but this track tonight is ×2, so that's gonna be why we're not seeing pit stops in between like we have the last two races. We've seen pit stops in each stage because we've had higher tire wear. But tonight is also on low draft, so you can't get the pull from the driver in front as much.
Ah, alright. Well, that would make a little bit of a difference, that's for sure. And maybe that's why Black Hammer was pulling away as much as he could on the outside, I don't know. But that battle back there for a second is kind of intense.
It is. We're on board Clater right now watching these two duke it out. Clater just like saying, hey man, can y'all decide what y'all gonna do because I want to make some moves.
Yep, and he's about to make his move for third right now. Black Hammer, I don't know what happened, but I feel like his car fell off a cliff. Unless he made his car tighter this stage or something for the long run.
He may have, because that car is not handling to his liking. He's running the same lines that he was late in the run. But he was definitely running a different line in the early parts of the stages. So I'm interested
He
to
does
see
not
how
get
it
down.
works.
Yeah, he does not go down to that curb at all. Stays way up high. And now Clater's in third.
He's literally the only. I've honestly, he's the only driver that I've seen run that kind of line.
Yeah, I've never seen it. Wonder if he changed his setup a little bit. I don't know. But SP and Clater went by him kind of with ease after a little bit.
Let's see if we take a look. When we look at the playoffs in the Xfinity Series, you got Luke and SP up front, and then the next playoff driver is way back in fifth, and that's Flash. And so there's a few points that Clater and Hammer here in the Xfinity Series playoffs so far in that first round. We noticed that both of those drivers were kind of surprise racers where they came in and spoiled the party.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely, and I think Black Hammer, if he can get a caution or something, he might be there to spoil the party, but LRS is gone, and I don't see anybody catching him anytime soon. I feel like SP's running similar lap times.
Well, I'll be damned. I looked down for 2 seconds and SP and Black Hammer got by.
Yep. LRS is about a half a straightaway ahead of SP at the moment. We'll see if his car gets loose or anything like that.
Now, these drivers are probably setting up their cars at the end of the stages for the long run, expecting them to run the entire stage out to the end of the race.
Yep, considering we haven't had any cautions, I think that's probably the best bet. And SP just got into the wall back there, and LRS has extended his lead by almost a whole straightaway. Not quite there, but pretty close. And if this isn't a mole impression at its finest, it is. I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm. They're kind of looking
He
towards
is
the next few races here, while everybody's kind of out there running their own lines. Xfinity Series heads off to an interesting round of 6 here. Next weekend, we're going on 4th of July due to the servers having issues. We had to push the Xfinity Series back a week, so they will be the only series racing it next week, and it will be on Wednesday. So if you're tuned in now and you love to watch our Xfinity Series race, then change out your notebooks and scratch out Thursday for next week and write in Wednesday, July 3rd, because we're going Xfinity racing on Wednesday. Thursday being the 4th, we're not going to race on July 4th because we know people will be out shooting fireworks around the time frame of our race. So Wednesday, July 3rd, next Wednesday, tune in at the same time, 9 o'clock Eastern. You'll be witnessing from the Indianapolis
Right.
Oval.
Real quick, look, fellas. If I go quiet for a second, I'm doing something. I can hear y'all, just may not be able to talk.
Are you good?
All good,
Alright, just
yeah.
All good.
yeah.
Saw Hammer try to get by Clater on the outside. Didn't really work out for him, Mole.
No, not at all. Claytor's been trying to get around SP, and Black Hammer's kind of been trying to take advantage while they battle. And I think, whoa, Black Hammer just laid the hammer down on Claytor. I think he kind of regretted it though, because he backed off real quick. So
Come on, Clater, don't sell my parlay.
yeah,
And LRS
I got a
is
bet.
on another I think LRS is checked out to Mars at this point. That dude is
Yeah.
nowhere to be found. He is
He's
the
gone.
mole. He is the mole at 125 here in the Xfinity Series. SP has nothing for him.
absolutely. No, SP has nothing for him. LRS will be, yeah, he's about a straightaway ahead at this point, if not more. And I'm sure that's going to extend, especially if they keep battling back there.
Yeah,
I'm
we
sure
still-
Claytor wants to get around him. But
So we're coming to 26 laps to go this time, so we're still plenty of time. And everybody's kind of single filed out, not where a wreck could happen really. So
nah. I think the only people wrecking might be second through fourth. That would be the only people that I could see, and that's just because someone messes up and Black Hammer just shoves Claytor up the track. He's been getting into Claytor a lot.
yeah, you gotta make that
Maybe.
move whenever you think it's possible.
Yep. I noticed Black Hammer's running a different line too. He's running closer to the curb now. He's running the more common line.
Mm-hmm. He had to switch it up because, I mean, it looks like he's gaining a little bit more time. That line that he was using, it does work on the longer runs. I'll give him credit for it to do. He made it work. But here at the end of the race, you're looking to defend more than you are to gain. If you
Yep.
defend, it will work out in your favor to gain slowly but surely. You see SP go wide, so Hammer back up to second now.
Yeah, SP got loose coming out of 4, and Black Hammer took advantage of it. I think Denny's just getting out of the way of these guys, but
And then he's having to hit
Black
pit
Hammer
road.
took advantage, and yeah, and SP just stayed way up high. I thought Claytor was going to take more advantage of that, but I guess not. I think Black Hammer put his car up for the long run, but I think it really is going to hurt him at the end of this. Because LRS is gone, and he is about a quarter of a track ahead of the whole field.
Yeah, so he's currently 7.2 seconds ahead of Hammer right now, with 22
Yep.
laps to go here. Hammer definitely having the long run car. Now SP on the other hand, I don't think he's set up for the long run. I think he was for the short run.
Yeah, he's loose, to say the least, because he is falling like a rock and falling fast. But Splash is going to get around him.
He's falling fast. Elite metaphor right there, I'm not gonna lie.
You got it, yay. That was all for you.
Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
And SP's probably going to lose 4th place in a Flash 2 Flash if he keeps on being loose the way he is.
My God, somebody stop him. These jokes are horrible.
Bars. Just spitting bars.
Oh, gosh.
Like the new Eminem track.
All I'm saying is,
Bars.
man,
Hey,
I'm
all I
saying
know
is
is I heard somewhere on the face of the earth that I have Betty on Yeti.
Ah.
Hey, listen. I gotta pull a mole real quick here, but all I'm gonna say is that Black Hammer's really got the hammer down right now. He's getting out of there.
He is
Mhm.
getting out of there as quick as he can. He does not want to deal with Claytor or SP at all. And I think,
I don't
he,
think
honestly,
SP
I
might
think,
be a factor here. This is
No,
more
I
just gonna be
think-
getting away from Clater.
I think SP is just trying to keep his car straight right now. Flash might actually be as loose as he is the more I'm looking at him.
Can you
I
blame
think-
him?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, another guy that
Thank-
that we haven't really talked about much, and he's reeling in inside the top 5 is Flash here. starting to reel in SB for the 4th position.
Yep. I think he'll get around him eventually. For them, it
Well, how
depends
many
who
laps
can
do we
keep the
have to
car
go?
straight.
16 laps to go. It'll be
Oh.
15 for LRS coming around this time.
How far in seconds is LRS ahead?
Right now, over the last probably about roughly 7 to 10 laps, he's opened up about 6 more tenths on Hammer, so almost 8-second lead.
Okay,
Oh,
Max
geez, almost
Verstappen. All right. Cool.
Yeah, he's almost a half lap ahead. Didn't realize we were watching an F1 race, but here we are.
So, where have you been?
F1 at Martinsville. Let's make it happen.
Hey, now. You get a little crazy
I don't
now.
think they already can't pass too much. This will just make it worse.
13 to go for LRS, and you see Deport
Clater,
lost
walk
something
him
somewhere.
down.
Because Deport is now in LRS's sights. He's way off pace.
Hopefully he doesn't get in LRS's way, I guess.
Who is that car that
Yeah, I don't know what
there's a
happened to
Chevy
Deport.
in front of, or that just fell behind Flash, and who's that?
That is Outlaw and Mr.
Yeah.
J. Mr. J's right behind Flash. He on a lap down.
People are getting loose. Could be
They-
LRS's luck for someone to wreck.
I think the tires are starting to give.
They are. You can tell. Everybody is very loose.
But at this
Yeah,
point, I
Heller-
think it's late in the race. It'll be more of a battle of attrition who can get those tires just at the end.
Yep. LRS is just hoping everybody keeps it straight. He's racing that 5 laps to go, and I think he'll get there, but I don't know. Somebody
And
gets
even
loose out of
Hammer
the turn.
is loose. They're now coming
Yeah.
down to 9 laps to go
Oh,
now.
yeah.
But here's the thing, though. I'm looking at Hammer's POV. Their right sides are only in the low to mid 60s,
Hmm.
and they are already fighting loose.
Yep, that's very interesting. LRS can just honestly coast from here if you needed to.
He could,
No
he
need
could set
to.
up camp.
Yeah. No need to worry about getting loose.
Oh, we
or
got
moving the car
one
too hard.
on the outside, Mr. J.
Got me
What?
excited. I thought you were saying one was spinning.
I was about to say.
There's somebody on the outside.
Well, there is one in the wall. Yep. and
Mr.
he's
J hit the
still
outside,
in the wall.
hit the
Clater got loose on the exit
Fence.
too.
Mr. J's still out there, still trying to get going.
he's waiting for traffic to clear
Oh
out.
dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Gonna be 6 laps to go for Mr. LRS.
Clater, so help me God, if you saw my parlay, bro, I bet on you getting by Hammer.
He is only 8 tenths back from Hammer right now. Coming around for 5 to go.
Come on. I normally don't bet
Caution.
on people passing me, but I wanted to be fair, but goddammit, I bet on you.
Cautions are off now.
We
so
thought about at one
LRS
point
can
having a
chill.
UTR betting system, but it's hard to get something
Can
going
people get-
without paying for without people doing some kind of stipulations or something else. It's kind of hard to get going.
Yeah, call it crazy.
Can people get suspended for betting on themselves?
That would be the main question. People would be betting like actual money on themselves.
Like, bro,
People will be
might go
taking each
broke.
other out because of money too.
Yeah.
People do a
Nah,
lot of things
bro,
for some money now.
Mo, you'll be taking out Martinsville every chance that anybody got.
Yep.
Oh, no, sorry, Mo. I
That's
had
not happening.
LRS winning this one. If I can wreck you, then
Yeah.
Nuts. Absolutely nuts.
Alright, coming down, which will be 2 laps to go. LRS has gotten the back bumper of Deport. 2 to go this time for our
It's-
leader.
It's all but over at this
Yeah.
point.
It's all but over as long as LRS just keeps it straight. I wouldn't even try to get past Deport, to be honest with you. Don't even put yourself in
Closest
harm's way.
battle. Who I'm gonna watch here is SP and Flash. Because SP is looking a lot slow on the
Out
exits.
of turn number 4 for the final time. White flag is in the air. 1 lap to go.
Oh,
Sponsored by the Xbox
hang
One
on.
Esports Racing
Flash got a
Community.
run coming into 3.
Yep, this is the battle to watch here. That's some points right there.
He's got the run
Flash
out.
is gonna get it.
SP
LRS
might take a dive here going into 4.
coming to the checker flag out of turn number 4 for the final time. The winner, the
Oh,
dominator,
SP bumps him.
LRS, is going to win in Martinsville. In the battle
Who's got
raging
bigger
on.
balls going into 3? Flash switchbacks. He
Go,
comes out of
Flash,
4.
go.
Who's got the run? Flash.
Oh, he put him in the wall.
Flash has the run. He's gonna get him.
And Flash gets
put him in
SP
the wall.
for the
Flash
4th
gets him in the
position.
line.
That's points right there. That's major dubs.
It is points.
What a switchback from Flash, though. Hits the brakes earlier than the braking zone. Lets SP go by a little bit and then takes it on the inside out of the exit. You had the better car to come out of exit, so it paid off.
Yeah, I kind of want to bring them into the booth, or at least Flash.
LRS, Blackhammer, and Clater top 3 tonight. Boys, what a race, what a
Okay.
show.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I like it.
LRS
I
is
like
the
it.
mole at Moleville,
He
and
walks
he's
in.
in the final 4.
Yes, he does indeed. And with that, we're going to go take a quick break and we'll be right back for post-race interviews from the short track paper clipping of Martinsville. Stay tuned, guys. Alright, guys, welcome on back from post-race interviews here at Martinsville. I'm on the finish line down here with the winner, LRS, my man. What a win, what a dominating fashion you did tonight. You're locked into the Final Four, so how does it feel to be the first driver into the Final Four with a dominating performance?
Yeah, Alex, first of all, I need to give a shout out to everyone that I raced with tonight. I have to say that was one of the most fun short tracks I've ever raced. It was so clean, so fun. Me and Blackhammer and SP at the front and stage 2 were so competitive, and I've never had that much fun on a short track. So, you know, uh, I appreciate them a lot for racing clean, especially Blackhammer. I know he's been through it with some people recently, and keep a level head for him. That's really impressive. He's been really fast, so that win is coming for him. But yeah, it's it's great to be locked into the Final Four. I think that's my second Xfinity win in a row, and my third of the playoffs. I only won one race in the regular season, so I've said it every single time I've been up here with an interview that momentum is real, and momentum is so hard to stop, especially when it's so high like it is right now. I do have to thank Mole as well because sitting behind him at Martinsville in the Cup Series, I learned a few things, and obviously, it paid out.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, it really did. Now, one thing I want to speak on for sure is, unfortunately, with Dusty having to go back into work, how does this help you knowing whenever you saw him leave? What was your take? Because he's only 11 points to the good entering tonight. And now you're probably going to come out with a points lead, even though you're only 2 points below SP, but you dominated. So you're going to come out the points leader going into the Final Four, already locked in. But how's it view from somebody locked in looking out?
Yeah, well, first of all, me, Dusty, SP, obviously, our teammates in the Cup Series, so we try and work together, try and get each other to be as fast as possible. It's very unfortunate that Dusty lagged out, but I really don't have a doubt in my mind that he won't make the Final Four. He's so fast, he's so consistent, he's a really clean racer. He keeps to himself, and I'm not really too worried for him. I mean, he's still, even though he lagged out, he's still got a top 10. He's still got two stage points, so it's not as bad as it really could have been. I mean, obviously going to lose points, but I'm locked into the Final Four now, so my focus shifts to, trying to carry the momentum through the next few races because, we still have a few before the Final Four.
With for sure. And speaking of the last thing to speak on, and that's next week. Uh, Racing on the 4th of July week, racing on Wednesday instead of Thursday, and it's at Indianapolis Oval. Probably one of our bigger tracks on the playoffs for Xfinity Series. Uh, what do you take into Indianapolis that you gained from Martinsville going into Indy?
Yeah, I feel like Indy is one of those places, especially when we're going to have some draft in play, where you're going to have to use the brake a lot and you're going to have to be really steady on the apron. You don't want to spin out. All four corners are like that. If you get too low, you'll spin out. If you don't use enough brake, you're going to be too wide. You're not going to hit the corner. So I know it's a lot faster pace, but it's still kind of similar. But yeah, I mean, as you know as well, Indy is one of my better tracks. I won the last Cup race there. I won the truck race there last year. Um, but I mean, I suck in the Xfinity cars at big ovals for some reason, so we'll see how that goes.
Indeed, we shall. Well, man, congrats on the win. Go celebrate, have fun, and hopefully, I will see you on track next week to see what you can do at Indy.
And man, thank you, Alex. Thank you, Mole. Thank you, Eddie.
Ab-
Nice job tonight, everybody.
Absolutely, dude. Congrats,
Yeah.
LRS.
All right, and Mo, I'm going to send it down to pit road where you caught up with our second place finisher.
Yep, absolutely. So, Black Hammer, you got a copy, brother?
Oh, yes, sir. I'm here.
Awesome. Good to hear from you. I know in stage one and two, it was all you and LRS. You guys were battling. You even took stage two from LRS. But in stage three, I don't know what happened there. It just seemed like LRS took off, did his best mole impression, and he was gone to the moon. Talk me through your stage three and just everything that went down there.
Yeah, like LRS said, first of all, I want to thank him for a clean race as well as SP and Flash. It was fun racing with them up front. Clater as well too. He had a strong charge up at the beginning. I kind of hate he spun out, but he had a fast car too. First stage it was good. Second stage, made an adjustment. Thought I was going in the right direction, and then at third stage, I overdid the adjustment and was just way too tight, was charging the corners too hard and trying backing up the turn, but it was just still too tight. Um, so yeah, LRS got away from me on that one, but it came in at the long run and started getting loose right there with I think 20 laps to go. Just kind of had to hang on there and um, get that finish. But like I said, it was a good car, good race, had fun.
Absolutely, you raced a heck of a good race there, and I know that you're not one of the playoff guys or anything like that, but as Alex mentioned, you guys will be racing Wednesday at Indy. So, um, how excited are you for that, and how do you think you'll fare there?
Oh, I'm excited for it. I've already got a good piece ready to roll out on the track, so boys, sit back and enjoy it because it's gonna be fun.
Awesome, man. Well, I appreciate you. Glad to have you racing with us, and excited to see you for next season too. I know you mentioned race on the Cup side more, so excited to see you there, and I guess we can take it on down to the third place driver.
Sir, thank you guys.
Yeah. And audio.
Yes, sir. All right, Clayton, talk to me. You there?
Yep.
All right, man. So let's start from the very beginning here. The first start of the race, you got spun out. So let's talk about that first. Like, what happened there?
Yeah, coming out of turn two, I hit that rumble strip. The first time I've ever hit it. I did 500 laps between MVRA and UTLR in the Cup Series, and I didn't hit that rumble strip once, but on like lap two tonight, I hit that rumble strip, spun out. I didn't hit anything. I don't think anybody hit me either. Pulled off a sick J turn there, and then I think I rebounded to like a sixth place finish there in stage two or
Okay.
stage one.
Okay, so now to my next thing. I feel like, and this is just my assumption, if that doesn't happen, I feel like you probably would have had a really good chance to maybe even have beaten Ellis because you went from last to finishing in, what is it, third or fourth?
Yeah, finished third.
Third? Yeah. And
Y-
that you just had crazy pace. That was something crazy. So, hang on, I gotta ask something. Alex, is he in the playoffs?
No.
Okay, then I ain't even gotta go there. All right. So I would just say this. That was some good driving. It's a good recovery drive. It's a really good recovery drive. And that's just, I mean, to me at least, I think that's shows more for you that even when it gets tough at the start, you don't count yourself out. Because I'm sure there are probably other people who, if that happened to them, they'd have been like, "Oh, my race is already over in like the first stage." But
Yeah, I
you
appreciate
just kept
that,
your
but
head down, kept pushing.
yeah, I feel like if I didn't spin out in stage one, I probably could have probably raced LRS and Black Hammer a little harder. Obviously, see what type of car I actually had, and then obviously at the end of that stage, probably could have made a little more accurate adjustments to try to keep up with the speed. But yeah, we still rebounded really good in stage one. I really felt like I still had a good car. I mean, like I said, I didn't hit anything, so there's no damage that I had to fix or anything. It's just staying consistent and slowly picking off the drivers. I got to sixth place finish in stage one. Then stage two, it is somehow like really hard to pass here. Like these cars are great. I think the Xfinity cars here are like one of the best series, but it's kind of hard to pass somebody without inevitably dooring them at some point. But yeah, it's really hard to make your way up through the field, but I definitely had fun doing it, and I really don't think I had anything for LRS though. He really took off there in the last stage. Blackhammer, his car, it took 20 laps to come into, but his car was really good. He ran a really good race. SP did too. I think SP said he was shifting, which that's absurd. But yeah, they all ran a great race. It was a really, really clean race, like LRS said, and looking forward to Indy next Wednesday.
Okay, 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 okay. Well, with that being said, I think that covers all our questions here. So,
Heck
anything else
yeah.
you want to add, or you good?
Now good. I can't wait for Indy next week. Definitely going to be a fun race.
All
Everybody
right.
that races in Xfinity Series is really talented, and Indy will definitely be a fun race.
Okay, okay. So, I'm gonna send it to Alex, but Alex, before you say anything, I just want to ask, can I ask them?
Yes, you can. You can go with ask Flash, and I can get SP.
Yes, because I did cover it, so. All right. So, Flash, 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 Flash. I got a question for you, man. Talk
Sure.
me through that last lap because that was fun to watch. Y'all was going toe to toe, and I didn't know who was gonna pull it off at the end.
Oh, well, we had a fun battle with SP at the end, obviously. SP gave me full permission to full send it into him, and I didn't use him up too much. to get fourth. But once he gave me permission, no hold barred. That was it for me.
Okay, okay. So I want to talk about what went through your mind on that switchback though, coming into three and then coming out of four. What? Because it looked like you broke a little earlier to try and undercut him on the turn.
I did break a little early. We were going side by side into 3 and 4, and I wanted to break a little early to see if he would miss the corner, so I could get back underneath him to have a run to the start finish on, and that's pretty much what happened. I braked early, and he missed the corner, and I was able to get back underneath him and beat him to the start finish on.
Oh, hey man, a hell of a move. I loved it. That was exciting to watch. But
I had
yeah,
fun. Great race, and once again to everyone in the Xfinity series. Good win to LRS, obviously. Looking forward to Indy next week. We're going to try and get into the Final Four. Still, we gained points on low broke and that objective tonight. So we'll go to Indy and try again there next Wednesday.
all right. Yeah, send it to
All right.
Alex.
And finally, we're going to get to the second part of that little switcheroo there. SP, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Down here in the garage with you after the guys were getting the car loaded up here. Talk me through that last couple laps there. A little good battle going on back there with Flash, showing the true short track racing that goes on here. Whenever you got guys battling up for the lead, somebody dominating, but then the true battle goes on back in the back, where you and Flash were. Every point matters. That is what you showed tonight. Is that every point does matter? What was your take? What was kind of going through your mind? And what were you trying to accomplish with that?
Well, I told Flash, we're like, what, 10 laps ago, and I said, Flash, I said, we got no one near us. I said, you and me, let's just race it out hard. We got to 5 to go. I said, Flash, just use me up. I said, let's have some fun. I said, no one, no one blatantly just says to another driver, hey, let's just wreck each other. Not wreck each other, but let's just race hard. Let's use each other up a little bit. And, I kind of want to have some fun. We were way ahead of sixth place, and I wanted to have a nice little battle with Flash because, obviously we weren't catching the guys in third and four, or third and second, and we weren't catching Luke, and the guys behind us were nowhere near us. So, want to have a little fun, and that's what happened. I said, Flash, if you send me, I said, I won't be mad. I said, let's have some fun. I sent him, he sent me back. I put him in the wall, he put me in the wall. It was just fun, a little short track racing. It's fine. I mean, overall, we fired off really good for Martinsville. We suck here. We qualified horribly in the back, qualified maybe seventh, eighth, something like that. And after that, I mean, the car just took off. We were passing people on the outside, on the inside, through the middle at some times, and yeah, the car felt really, really good there. It didn't really have a really good long run car. Got passed up a little bit by obviously Flash, but also Black Hammer and Clader, who raced me really clean tonight. And yeah, good points tonight from us. I think we got third in both stages, I want to say, and finished P5, so that'll give us a nice little points boost going into Indy. I'm not too confident there. And then we also got Watkins Glen later this round. But yeah, overall, really good night from us. I feel like we probably could have got a little more points, but for a track I'm not very good at, I think we did really good tonight.
Well, you definitely showed your hand indeed, and couldn't be more proud of you pulling off a good finish for yourself, top five on the night. Track where you are not the best at, so congratulations on that, and hopefully we look forward to seeing what you can do, seeing if you can maybe lock in yourself at Indy, and good luck to you.
Thank you. And one thing I want to say is make sure to follow the Esports Racing Network. Okay.
Shameless
Thank you,
plug.
Mole, and
Okay.
thank you, Getty.
All right. So with that, guys, that wraps up our extended post-race interviews from Martinsville. Thank y'all for tuning in, and thank you for being a part of a great and fantastic night. And shout out to again LRS on capturing the dub as he advances into the final four on the lock. And thank you to Yeti and Mole for both coming in tonight. Both of y'all greatly appreciate you being here. It's always a pleasure having Mole come in here for a few races throughout the season.
Yes,
Yeti,
sir.
you've been here here and there, so glad to have you back in the booth.
Thank you for having me.
Uh, with that, guys, that wraps it up here. Tune in next week as it's going to be kind of a tamer week. We don't have much going on. Everybody is off next week except for the Xfinity Series. They will be racing, like we have aforementioned many times, Wednesday, not Thursday. It'll be Wednesday, July 3rd. Will be the Xfinity Series race at 9 o'clock Eastern. Time stays the same. It's just the day changes. So tune in Wednesday, and that will be the only day that we go racing. It's going to be a great showdown at Indy, a high draft, times 2 or 3 wear, I think. So it's going to be a great one. And yeah, y'all take it easy, be safe, and happy 4th of July as well.
Yeah.